Hello and welcome to Into Viet Nam on VITV. According to the Ministry of Planning and Investment, in the first 8 months of this year, Vietnam saw around 150,000 newly registered and re-operational businesses, up 31.1% year-on-year. In particular, there were 101,300 enterprises established with total registered capital of 1,136 trillion Vietnam dong and 696,200 employees, along with 48,100 businesses resuming operations. Of the new market entrants, there were 1,388 agriculture, forestry, and fishery companies, 25,300 industrial and construction firms, and 74,700 service enterprises. Accordingly, the number of newly established firms, registered capital, and employees grew by 24.2%, 0.3%, and 16.2% over the same period last year, respectively. Total revenue from goods retails and services in the January-August period increased by 19.3% year-on-year to over 3,679 quadrillion Vietnam dong, which is a high growth rate for the period in many years. Of the figure, goods retail revenue was estimated at 2,929 quadrillion Vietnam dong, a rise of 50.4% from the same period last year. Retail revenue of cultural, education, and products surged 26.7%, garment 14.4%, food and foodstuff 12%, and home appliance and tools 7.6%. Localities recording high growth in goods retail revenue included Khánh Hòa 27.8%, Ho Chi Minh City 18.2%, Bình Dương 16.6%, Hải Phòng 12.8%, Quảng Ninh 12.2%, and Hanoi 10.7%. Meanwhile, revenue from accommodation and eating out services in the period picked up 48.1% year-on-year to 377.8 trillion Vietnam dong, thanks to rocketing demand for entertainment and tourism in summer after more than 2 years of travel and going out restriction prompted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Please keep watching the news clusters. Revenue of the accommodation, catering industry, and travel sectors amounted to 56.8 trillion Vietnam dong this August, taking the total to 393.2 trillion Vietnam dong in the year to date. In August, the accommodation and catering sectors made 53.5 trillion Vietnam dong in revenue, bringing the total in the first 8 months to 377.8 trillion Vietnam dong, up 48.1% year-over-year. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Vietnam's export value of agro, forestry, and aquatic products in the first 8 months of this year hit about $36.3 billion, a year-on-year rise of 13.1%, of which the export value was major agriculture products in the 8 months were estimated at $15 billion, while the value stood at $11.8 billion from forecast products, $7.5 billion from seafood products, and $258.6 million from livestock products. There were over 69,000 successful transactions of apartment and houses, mostly in Hải Phòng, Long An, Đà Nẵng, Ho Chi Minh City, and Cần Thơ, which 340% of the first quarter and 230% of the same period last year. As for land, there were 213,000 successful transactions, equal to 138.7% compared to the first quarter. The increase in prices of houses and grounds for building houses and projects has been slowing down in nearly all localities as investment, business, and service activities have returned to normal. Welcome back to Into Viet Nam on VITV. Hanoi event display OCOP products in northern mountain provinces. Đà Nẵng property market registered recovery in first half. Lâm Đồng aims to grow 26,000 hectares in macadamia. That's Into Vietnam on VITV. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you next time.